안녕하세요. 윤랩이에요. Today, using numbers, you will learn to say date. You have learned the numbers in the video 8. If you haven't seen it, there is a link on the top right. Can you see it? So be sure to study it before watching this video. So let's read the numbers first. Could you repeat after me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a quick question. Do you know how to read 0? It's pronounced as either 0 or 0. In mathematics, 0 is used, and when appearing in telephone numbers, 0 is used. 0, 0. Okay, let's get started. Dates are generally used along with the unit nouns. For example, January is 1월, 1월. Here, 월 is a unit noun for month, and 일 is a unit noun for days, and 년 is a unit noun for years. 월, 일, 년. Let's practice the month first. As I show you, January is 1월, 1월. So can you say February? Yes, it's 2월, 2월. In this way, you can continue to make the name of a month by adding a unit noun, 월. 1월, 2월, 3월, 4월, 5월, 6월, 7월, 8월, 9월, 10월, 11월, 12월. So did you notice how I read June and October? It was a bit different, right? In Korean, words for June and October are read and written as 6월 and 10월. If you write them as 6월 and 10월, it's wrong. Keep in mind, please, that this is an exception that has changed in a long history of language. 6월, 10월 without the final consonant. A tip. When writing in Arabic numerals, it's always written with 1월 without space. And when writing in Korean, it's grammatically correct to write 1월 with a space. But it's also allowed to write 1월 without space. But don't be serious. In most cases, we write using Arabic numerals. Now let's practice the unit for days. 1 is a unit noun for days. The system is very simple. Just add the unit noun 1 to the numbers. Let's read it together. 1일, 2일, 3일, 4일, 5일, 6일, 7일, 8일, 9일, 10일. Yes, in the case of days, you can use the numbers 6 and 10 as they are. I mean, the spelling changes in 6 and 10 are limited to month only. 6일, 10일. Let's practice. The 13th is 13일, 13일. And the 28th is 28일, 28일. However, some dates are very difficult to pronounce. First is 1일. So after applying the linking rule, you should pronounce it as 1일, 1일. Good. Try saying the 10th and 11th. 10일 would be 10일, 10일. And 11일 would be 11일, 11일. Can you distinguish these two numbers? 10일, 11일. Now you can tell the date. May 5th is 어린이날, Children's Day in Korea. It would be 5월 5일, 5월 5일. What about August the 15th? Yes, it's 8월 15일, 8월 15일. It's 추석, the Korean Thanksgiving Day. Personally, I prefer to call the day 한가위, 한가위. This date is on the lunar calendar, so if we convert it to the solar calendar, it's September. And October 9th would be 10월 9일, 10월 9일. October 9th is a 한글날. As you know, Hangul is the Korean alphabet, and 한글날 is the day when the great King Sejong proclaimed Hangul. Now, shall we practice the years? The unit noun for a year is 년. This year is 2022. How do you say in Korean? Yes, 2022년. 2022년. And 1997 would be 1997년. 1997년. A tip. When talking about dates in Korean, say them in order from the biggest. That is, year first and month, day, day of the week, AM, PM, and time. Remember the biggest first. Here are some examples. You can see that the order is different from English. Say the dates in Korean. 1760년 2월 10일 1760년 2월 10일 and 2025년 4월 19일 2025년 4월 19일. Now let's practice conversation. When asking what year, 몇 년 is used. And when asking what month, 몇 월 is used. However, when asking what day, 몇일 is wrong. 며칠 is used. I'm sorry, but be careful with the spelling. It's embarrassing when there are exceptions, but I hope you will understand because language naturally develops that way. What's the date today? Would be 오늘이 며칠이에요? 오늘이 며칠이에요? You can answer 3월 29일이에요. 3월 29일이에요. 오늘이 며칠이에요? 10월 13일이에요. You can use another subject instead of today. What's the date of the exam? Would be 시험이 며칠이에요? 시험 is an exam or test and 이 is a subject particle. 시험이 며칠이에요? 12월 9일이에요. 12월 9일이에요. When is your birthday? Would be 생일이 며칠이에요? And you can answer 6월 7일이에요. Of course, you can also use 언제, which means when, and ask 생일이 언제예요? 6월 7일이에요. 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 6 My dear viewers, when is your birthday? 생일이 며칠이에요? 생일이 언제예요? Could you answer the date in Korean?